Hi, this is Alaska Mom Off Grid, and I'm going to show you how we heat our house with just that much wood every day. So I just loaded the firebox with a little bit of wood. I don't know if you can see how much wood is in there, but it's not much. That's all the wood it takes for the entire fire. Just a couple little pieces of kindling. So as soon as I start that fire, I want to make sure that this damper is open, which it opens up this chamber so that all the smoke goes straight up and out the chimney. And I also have to open my chimney damper, okay? And as soon as that fire gets nice and hot, I close this damper, which makes all the smoke, it goes through all of the little chambers up in here. I have to ask my husband, but it goes around the bottom and then it kind of comes around the top. Something like that, and then it goes up and out the chimney. But all of your heat stays right here in the house. So it heats up all your bricks, and your bricks get nice and hot, and your bricks stay warm all day long. So that fire is going to burn very hot and fast. Okay, I'm just going to start the fire now. Let's just light the paper in there. Once that gets into that, I'm going to slide my little door closer a little bit, but I still want it to burn nice and hot. So leave it open a little bit. Give it a few seconds. Okay, it's burning good. So now I'm going to go ahead and open up this damper. Now it's flowing through all of the different chambers, which is going to heat up all that brick. So those bricks will get nice and hot, not too hot to the touch. So far right now our door is the only thing that gets too hot. So he might create something different for that door. But our son doesn't touch it. So anyway, now the smoke is going through all the different chambers and it's going to heat up the bricks. Last night I went to sleep and it was probably about 70 degrees in here. And last time I had a fire was yesterday morning. And I woke up, it was about 62 degrees in here. Yeah, 62 degrees. And so I'll heat this up, and it doesn't heat up too fast like a regular wood stove. It's gonna slowly heat the house and just put off heat throughout the entire day. That fire will only burn for a little bit, and then the bricks will be nice and warm and be giving off heat all day long. I just started that fire. And then the top would get nice and warm. Right now it's only 68 degrees, which is warmer than the house. But the top doesn't get too hot, and it's actually a good warming area, so I'll warm like breads and stuff there for rising. We're also going to finish this off because you can see it's just the brick and stuff is exposed, but we're going to go ahead and tile it over so that it looks really nice and put on a different door. You've seen a lot of different wood stoves in people's houses where it takes a lot of wood to heat the house, right? And you keep feeding the fire. Well, this one you don't, because in those other houses, most of that, so that wood burns and gets nice and hot, and then a lot of your heat, not all of it, but a lot of the heat goes straight up and out the chimney. That happens a lot. That's why this stove is different, because we only use a little bit of wood, and that little bit of wood is going to heat my house for the entire day. As I've explained before, so I get a nice hot fire, and then the heat just goes through all these different chambers before it even reaches the chimney. That way, by the time it reaches the chimney, you've lost a ton of heat in the bricks. I shouldn't say lost, but you've gained a ton of heat in your house, and so what you're losing is just the smoke. I hope that makes sense.